Good morning, Virgo. Good morning. I'm going to allow all you guys, or just, I'm going to let you all come into the room. Good morning. Good morning, Virgo. I'm going to let you all come on into the room. Hopefully, I got this on unlisted. Hopefully, I got this on unlisted. Yeah, I do. Hey, good morning, Virgo. All right, so if you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Virgo, we're about to go into your reading. I'm going to do what I did last week when I used all different types of oracle cards. I'm going to use the tea leaf oracles, I'm just going to be all over the place. So we're going to see what's going to come out here for you today, Virgo. All right, so Virgo, let's get started. This is going to be for you, Virgo. Let's see. All right, one of the cards that flipped over, it says bull. This almost like, to me, feels like a bullying card. This could be for family. This could be in a love relationship. But here it says, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So it's almost like when you want to do something and the person that you are around wants to do something completely different. And, sometimes you give in because you're trying to keep the peace. But, sometimes it happens too often or too many times. But with this card, it definitely talks about standing your ground, okay, when it comes down to relationships or when it comes down to your opinion in relationships. This is with any kind of relationships. This is with family. This is in romantic relationships. Okay, it says, do not back down from opposition. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Virgo. Another card that turned over says, beware of self delusion here, Virgo. Okay. So, Virgo, I'm not really sure what this means. I feel like here, this has something to do with not seeing things for what it really is, not looking at the truth for what it really is here with self delusion. But we're going to get into it. Some of you guys may be in this position in love relationships. I see that mostly in love relationships more than anything else here. Thank you. I have another card here that says there's some information that will help you. And I do see that you guys are going to be seeking out information. This is like maybe in school. This could be like a seeking information as far as schooling. But this is also, to me, I feel like maybe some of you guys are trying to find something out, okay, here with seek information. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Virgo. This is for Virgo. Okay. Another card here says someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay. Now, this is interesting because I feel like these two people could be the same. Someone who's a bully, someone who wants to get their way, someone who's telling you something that's not really true. Okay. Just based off these cards. It's just letting me know that for some of you, you are dealing with someone who is not really sincere in their words, their actions, that type of thing. However, the person wants to get their way. This is the reason why we're looking at bullying in your reading. Okay. And part of that is, do you see this person for who they really are when we're looking at self-delusion? Okay. Are you really seeing them for who they are, or are you trying to make them be something that they're not? Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Virgo. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. All right. Another card that popped over says there has to be some type of balance in your life in order to take care of things. So, looking at this card, it says situation and balance that requires careful handling. Now, I'm usually when I see that card, I don't go off the book's meaning. But when I see that, I feel like there are important things that need to get taken care of. So let's just say it has something to do with your health. Let's say it has something to do with your work, your job, that type of thing. Certain things need to be in the forefront of your life first. Okay. Certain things are not as important. But when it says that there's a lack of balance, that means certain areas in your life is being neglected. Okay. So looking at this card is letting me know that all areas in your life has to be attended to. Okay. That means your body, your mind, your health, your family, your work. Okay. Not just your love relationships, not just you wanting to travel. All right. There are certain areas in your life that needs to be attended to. Okay. Hey, good morning to Cute Hermit. Let's go ahead. Thank you. Now, some of you are dealing with someone older. Okay. It says that someone may have gray hair. Okay. All right. And this is going to be the last one for this particular deck for right now. Yeah. It says that you could be dealing with someone who's older than you. All right. And then you have a card here that says, there's a broken bridge. It says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay. So we're going to find out what this is. All right. We're going to go back and forth. Like I said, in the tarot, we're going to find out why this is coming out in your reading. Now, at the bottom of the deck, it does say muddled and unclear thinking. Okay. So for some of you, your decision making right now may not be exactly clear. We saw that with the beware of self-delusion, okay? Because some of you guys are avoiding the truth. Some of you guys are intentionally not looking at things for what it really is, or it's just hard for you to make a decision about something, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This is going to be for Virgo. Good morning. Well, I already see YouTube playing games with the algorithm. They've been doing this to all readers, so I'm sorry you guys have not been catching any of my lives. I apologize about that. Good morning, Angela and Derek. All right, let's see what's going to come out here. Ooh, well, first of all, here we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is letting me know that this could be the insincere person, right? It's immaturity. It's not a king. And I also feel like this is someone who's going to maybe message you. I'm not going to say it's an apology. I just feel like it could be some type of communication. It's a small communication. This person doesn't really give you too much of anything. And this is what I'm saying. But part of that bullying energy that we saw where it says do not back down, I can see this is almost like someone throwing a temper tantrum when they can't get their way. A page is very naive. You could be dealing with someone who's more so naive in love. Okay. But that's what it looks like to me. A lot of you guys could be in a relationship or in a connection like that. This could be someone that you're married to. And that could be what's missing from your connection is a strong, healthy minded individual. Okay, let's go ahead. This is going to be for Virgo. Okay. Oh, you do have new love coming in here. Ace of Cups. And this person could live at a distance here with the Three of Wands. I think I've said this plenty of times here. Some of you have decisions to make on a particular love, like maybe someone from the past or someone new. But I definitely see that there could be a potential for two different people in your reading. I definitely feel like there's a more so youthful, younger energy, and also someone who's older, someone with maybe, I would say, gray hair. All right, someone who's a little bit older than you, possibly. All right, this is for Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. All right, I love this. King of Pentacles is also coming out in your person's position. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, but this is also letting me know that the person is very grounded, very stable. It's that type of thing. And even when it comes down to finances, I don't see you guys having any issues with finances. This is even with you. I feel like if you guys have been having problems with your money, finances, or anything like that, your money will increase. It will grow. Okay. Wow, look at this. You got the Ace of Wands and you have the Death card. A lot of change. So I do believe one connection, just in general, I feel like you guys are just kind of dealing with people who's not on your level. Okay. The Death card is change. It's endings. It's letting things go. But you also have the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like something exciting is coming in. And it could, you may need to let something go in order for you to experience it. We kind of saw that, though, when we saw that there was going to be an unsuccessful situation. It says a problem, but I feel like it's a situation. And what is that? You were trying to bridge something with someone. You were trying to be in a relationship with someone, and it just didn't work. And I feel like that's pretty much what you're looking at when it says it's unsuccessful. The relationship is unsuccessful. You have two different energies here. You have a King of Pentacles, someone who's very grounded and respectable, and someone who is very responsible. But then you also have someone who likes you, but they're very immature and they're not really capable of loving you the way that you deserve to be loved. So, and this is the reason why I see that there could be an ending here, okay, with the Death card. Hi, Divine Feminine Living. So I do see that there is some type of ending because yeah, the relationship, the balance in the relationship isn't as equal. Like one person can only give you so much and you're just trying to give a lot. And it's just not necessarily the best connection. But I definitely see you being very excited about someone. There's a passionate connection coming in here for you. So yeah, you have two aces, by the way. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, just in case you did not know. Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. So a really beautiful set of cards. Let's go ahead. Let's get some more here. This is going to be for a Virgo. All right. Oh, and then you have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I love it. You have the Four of Wands. I see you guys getting married in the future. And you have the Page of Swords. So you have two pages here. So you have the Page of Cups and you have the Page of Wands. Again, if it's a new relationship, I definitely see that in new relationships, you're getting to know each other, but that is part of the spark. And I do feel like there is someone that you really like, okay? Like if you really look at this, I see that the Ace of Wands is someone that's making you feel very excited. You're excited about something or someone, okay? But there is a sense of a source of anxiety, hoping that it'll work, hoping that everything with the connection is going to go okay. All right. And it's because you just left something that didn't work. It was unsuccessful because of the mature nature. All right. But you do have an emperor at the bottom of the deck. So many other signs are getting emperor energy. You have the emperor though, but you also have the Four of Wands. This is why I feel that there's definitely going to be some type of connection that's going to be, I don't know how I can explain it, way more serious. So I do feel like there's going to be a connection that's going to be that you're going to go into, because remember the Ace of Cups is more so like a new connection that's going to turn into a long-term committed relationship. Okay. Now I will say, like, let me just talk to those who, and then we also had the Queen of Pentacles. Your money is going to be really, really good. Okay. Now, I do want to talk to those who are possibly in some type of long term now, or if you are in a married situation now. I do see that, there could be a change in how your relationship is. The death card sometimes talks about endings, but I'm not going to say that every Virgo is going to, get a divorce or something like that. I'm not necessarily seeing that. I feel like this is going to be a change in the way that you guys see each other. It could also be separation. It doesn't even have to go to the extent that you guys are going to divorce. But there is some change here. And there needs to be some communication about, from what it looks like, someone has some suspicion that someone is possibly doing something on the side or something like that. There needs to be a conversation about that from what it looks like. Okay. Again, change in your relationship status, no matter what you are, no matter if you're single, no matter if you are in a connection or if you are in a marriage, it's going to be some type of change. That's what this looks like. For those who are either single or dating, your change is going to be more so for the better, because it feels like you're going to go into a marriage, into a committed relationship after leaving some immature, insincere, inconsistent, unresponsible person behind. Okay. That's what this looks like to me. We're going to go with the second pile of tea leaves. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you guys. Well, like I said, you guys have an emperor. So I do see that you guys are, for a lot of you, a lot of dates. And yeah. But the Ace of Wands, be careful, also feels very sexual. So you don't want to be too concerned about sex. I feel like, it's been a dry spell for Virgos. So that could also cloud your judgment. Like we saw earlier, that can cloud your judgment a little bit. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's popping out here. It says protected from negative forces beyond your control. Really, really good. That has been coming out a lot for Virgo as far as being protected. Okay. And, I'm also seeing that this has something to do with coworkers or family members who have a tendency, got good luck at the bottom of the deck. Love it. That has a tendency to be more so bullying-ish type of thing. You could come across some people in your family when they try to like get their point across, or I don't know. I know family like that, right? They just have a tendency to be very negative and bully. Okay. So looking at this, to me, I feel like you're protected from this, no matter, even if it comes down to gossiping and that type of stuff. I see that you guys are very much protected by it. Okay. Some of you guys may be seeing feathers. And that is some, okay, well, I will say it this way. If you guys are seeing feathers, I feel like this is letting you know that things are going to progress in a better direction for you. That is more so like a spirit signal to you. So I do see a lot of progression again because you have a lot of beautiful cards here pulling you in a good direction with love, money. I do see that some of you are going to have your own business, okay? Home business, okay? With the Four of Wands. I'm seeing that, and it's going to be very prosperous for you. This is part of your luck. This is the expansion here that we're seeing. This is almost, I mean, to me, I feel like anytime I see luck or expansion, it is Jupiter's energy. So I see that very heavy in your reading, but very much protected by negative talk and people. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Virgo. Thank you. All right. So here we have successful outcomes to your problem. We literally had the opposite. So remember, we had unsuccessful outcome, and then now we have successful outcome. So what does this mean? To me, again, you had two different situations. I'll just use love as an example. You had one situation where there was a love that was not necessarily meant for you. You have an immature energy, there's a page, but then you had a king. You had someone who's very responsible and very grounded, and it came out to be more so a spousal type of energy. That is what is going to be the solution to your problem. So a lot of you have been wanting to have a relationship that is going to be grounded, sacred. That's the solution. It's a key. Okay. And you also had March. So you may meet this person in March. You may have met this person in March. Okay. And you also have good news, something that you're going to hear. So this is, to me, a message, again, some type of communication that you guys are going to be receiving. Okay. Definitely some type of communication from what this looks like. This is going to be for Virgo. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like this is a new job offer, some type of job offering. Now, if you guys are doing online connection, you guys may not be able to see this because of the lights. So this is a handshake. So I feel like if you're doing online connections or some type of dating, I do feel like there will be, again, remember I said it earlier that you guys are going to be coming together with someone. Yes, first thing you do for some people, it could be a hug, it could be a handshake, but this is only a gesture. So I do see that for most of you, this is talking about a new job. This is talking about something dealing with your business more than anything. Okay. Now, I do believe for a few of you, this is talking about, okay, you guys are going to be meeting someone that you met off the internet. Okay. But I definitely see it's important. Okay. And to me, when I see that being more so handshaking, it's important. I feel like it's more so in your work area because your money is very strong in this reading, very strong. And that's part of the death card energy. One job is ending, or one cycle, whatever it is. That's the change when it comes down to your job situation. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Virgo. Some of you could be in school to be a doctor. I have a lot of body parts on this board, so ears, hands, that type of thing. And we did look in the beginning of this reading how it was a lot of research. So some of you are possibly in medical school. Now, this is the thing. Now, if you are, let's say you take a test, you may fail the test once, okay? It happens, okay? I'm just letting you know it does. It does happen. But there is going to be a lot of success for you. So I do have to say it because I saw an unsuccessful outcome and then a successful outcome. But I do see that there's a lot of studying here. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's just about medical school. To me, I really do feel like this does have something to do with what you're doing, okay, as far as your business, again, or your money. There is definitely going to maybe be one job that's going to turn you down and another job that's going to say, welcome on, okay, because you definitely are going to get something new. You have Caterpillar here. It says things will not always be this way. Change is coming. That's exactly what we talked about here with the death card. Okay. And this is different types of changes. We have to look at it that way because you had the Ace of Cups, which is romance. You had the Ace of Wands. To me, feels more so like a new job type of thing. And that's what you're going to be experiencing. Some of you guys do have to pay attention to your health, okay? And I do feel like with a lot of you guys, this is improving here of health because we did have the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, okay? Great happiness is also something that you guys are going to be experiencing here with the harp. This is going to be for Virgo. Thank you. Okay, that popped out. Last one here at the bottom of the deck is recognition. So to me, this is a promotion or some type of job that you guys are getting that you're going to get a lot of recognition for. Okay. With basket, reward for merit, reward for your hard work. And then a last one, look at this, heart. What does it say? Love, deep affection, and caring. And this is what I'm seeing here with this type of connection. This is what it looks like. All right. So I really do see there's going to be a huge change in who you love, how you love, the type of person that's going to come in here. That is what's going to change. It's a major change because you're excited about it. Like I said before, this is not just how you're feeling. This is also how the other person is feeling as well, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull a few more cards here for you, Virgo. See what's going to come out. One of the cards that came out is Wounded Healer. It says you are unlocking true potential and deep personal healing. So a lot of you have been through a lot. And this is not, again, I've done Virgo's readings for the past year now. And, again, remember in the beginning of the reading where it says do not or just beware of self-delusion. Some things could have been self-inflicted, okay? Because she also has a blindfold on, all right? So, and this could be something that's continuously happening for some of you where that there's things that you have to end or walk away from, and it's not necessarily you're not doing it right now, okay? So you don't want to cause more harm to you, okay? That's what that looks like. Don't be the problem, be the solution. And we do see a lot of solutions with that key card here that came out earlier. This is for Virgo. Let's see what's going to come out here for Virgo. I want to pull from the top, guys. This is for Virgo. Okay. We have taking a risk. Compromise is needed. To me, I feel like this is definitely more so in a situation or a relationship where it is more so a marriage or a long term where there's children involved. Okay. That is what I'm saying. Because remember, I didn't necessarily see an ending for everyone. I just feel like more than anything, this has something to do. Listen to what this says. We talked about outcomes, right? This one says, in order to have a positive outcome, it says a necessary compromise is needed. So it's with your partner. And also when it comes down to your job. So let's say someone offers you a job and it's across the world. You may have to compromise. You may have to actually travel. Okay, that could be something that you're going to have to think about. Okay, there are some Virgos in that situation right now. So you may have to figure out if this is going to be worth it. And I feel like it. This is why take a risk is coming out. Because some of you feel like maybe a love situation is risky or you feel like a job situation is risky. I see you taking it. This is part of the Fool card energy. I feel like you are going to go after it. You're not going to play it safe anymore. I feel like you guys are going to go after what you want. Okay. Let's get one more here for Virgo. One more for Virgo. All right, partnership. Amazing. Now you guys see what I see, right? So, partnership. That's it. Okay. So for a lot of you, there is definitely going to be a long-term committed relationship coming in here for you. Some of you guys are already in it, and that's the reason why we talked about the compromise. This love is going to be very deep, a lot of affection. You guys are going to have that. But one thing that I do see is that for some of you, you do have to end a connection with someone who's very insincere and immature. This is something that you guys are going to have to do. Okay. We saw it from the beginning of the reading. But Virgo, this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys back here again soon. Bye, guys.